So, you want to make cinematics in Forza like these, but you don't exactly know how? Well, today I'm going to show you how to do exactly that in a short and quick tutorial. First of all, there are 3 main ways to record a cinematic in Forza, and these are as follows. The first one is the game's built-in replay mode. Simple, but effective. You can do a surprising amount with this outdated as fuck replay system, but it's honestly the easiest way to get camera shots for your cinematic. Just simply use the rewind or the game's built-in replay mode, go to the part you want to record and just decide on a camera angle to use, then record, and boom, it's that simple. You just need to edit several different camera angles together to do something more complex with this tool. Now, the second option, drone mode. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, drone mode is very limiting and actually hot garbage to use for cinematics. However, it's not completely impossible to use, as it's the easiest way to get custom camera shots, but it has a lot of downsides. With this, you'll have to get 1 or more friends to drive for you, and then you'll be the one in drone mode getting the camera shot. Now, this is usable, but honestly, if you've ever tried this, you know it's shit. First of all, you can probably notice the slight shaking effect. You can stop the drone to stabilize it, but when you get moving again, it will just start shaking again. This isn't bad, but I usually prefer to add camera shaking editing. But the biggest downside of drone mode though is obviously the fact that you need friends. And I'm sure most of us here don't have any friends, so anyways, moving on. Now onto the third and final option, the replay free camera bug. Now, this is what I use for a big majority of my camera shots in my cinematics, as you can get some really nice looking camera shots with all the settings that you get with photo mode. First of all, to do this bug after the photo mode update, you have to be in a single player race, so you can use the replay mode option after you finish the race. If you want to do a shot where the cars stack and not moving, simply just start the race, go to where you want to be, and sit there for about 5 or more minutes, depending on how many shots you want to take. Now drive to the finish line and press the replay mode option. Wait for the replay to get where you want your car to be, and then pause the replay. Hover over the photo mode button, but don't press it. Now quickly hold the right trigger or your fast forward key on your keyboard and go into photo mode at the exact same time. You may notice that you can now move around freely within the replay mode. However, you're restricted to the area of wherever your car last was when you went into photo mode. Plus, you may notice when you stop moving your camera, it does this weird ass blurry effect. A way to mitigate this is to fully lower the shutter speed and focusing settings. Also, to make sure that everything in your shot still moves around you, you have to keep moving your camera around. It's kinda like super hot, but shitty. If you stop moving, everything around you stops moving for you, but in reality, the replay is still playing. But once you start moving around, everything will start moving again, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, once you've set up your camera angle, you can now hit record in whatever recording software of your preference. Maybe even move around a little bit with the camera, and then boom, you're done. Now that you know the basics of the free cam bug, here's how you do a more complex moving shot. Drive to the position you want your camera to be at, and then turn around. Make sure you go pretty far away so you have plenty of time to set up the camera angles, and then just turn around and drive. When satisfied with your driving, finish the race, go into replay mode, go to the part of the replay you wanted the camera to be at, hold fast forward, select photo mode at the exact same time, hit record as quickly as you can, set up your camera angle, and make sure you're moving the camera. Wait for the car to pass by, and then you're done recording the shot. Now using all these techniques together, you can edit the shots together and make a quality made cinematic. Anyways, that's all from me. Good night, and fuck you. You may notice that you can now move around freely.